Anybody see the end of? I just watched it. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight. I don't know when it ended. 40 fucking minutes ago. I don't know, an hour ago. I just watched it. Think I was watching it 15 minutes later. So it started 15 minutes ahead of me. Why? I'll tell you why. First and foremost, I gotta talk about Netflix, a fucking app. Holy shit, you dropped the ball. You absolutely shit the bed. You laid an egg. I don't know what other terms to use, but Netflix, you absolutely fucking dropped the motherfucking ball. Your app was horrible. I got to see the women's fight. Oh, that was good. This live video looks pretty fucked up, but not as app. Netflix, so it's freezing nonstop and crashing. Again, for the women's fight, the beginning it was freezing and crashing a little. But I saw the women's fight. It was very good. I saw round one or two all the way to the 10th. And I agree. Katie Taylor won. In my opinion, Katie Taylor won. So, not many issues with the app crashing and freezing for the women's fight. I saw 95% of the women's fight. It did not crash, it did not freeze. But what the fuck's wrong with your app, Netflix? What the fuck is wrong with your app? Why was that shit crashing and freezing? I get it. Everybody that has Netflix on the planet, 100 million, whatever. I don't know how many subscribe to them, 160 million or more. I don't fucking know. But that's an embarrassment, Netflix. You should be ashamed. Should be ashamed, Netflix. That was a fucking embarrassment. Your app crashed over and over. It froze. It crashed. It kicked me out of the app. How were you not prepared, Netflix? How were you not prepared for everybody watching? How were you not prepared? Your live event streaming absolutely fucking sucks. Mike was robbed. He didn't do enough to win. I'll talk about that in a minute. I wish Mike would have knocked him out in one. I wish we would have got the old Mike Tyson, but that was not in the cards tonight. You already unsubscribed to Netflix. I don't blame you. I heard from 4 or 5 friends, at least 5 people. I heard from on Twitter and YouTube. I heard from 5 people said the app kept crashing, kicked you out. It either kicked you out of the fucking app, like it did to me about five fucking times. It kicked me out. Told me on Netflix error. That was old Mike Tyson. Yeah, I agree. I wish he would have won. But again, the old Mike Tyson was not in the cards tonight. He lost by decision. And I'll talk about it. He only landed 18 punches. I'm not going to unsubscribe to Netflix, but I will complain for sure. I'm going to fucking I'm going to call them. Or I'm going to send emails or keep calling them. I'm going to even prank call. I'll prank call their ass over and over. I'm pissed. But I did get to see the fight eventually, but not live. I didn't get to see it live. Did you guys? Anybody get kicked out of the app? SmackDown is better, and hopefully Raw. God, I'm worried about that. Raw on Netflix. Netflix seems like they can't. Mike took that out. Yes, he did, but I'm proud of him. He didn't get knocked down. He didn't get knocked out. That's 2 good positive takeaways. If you're a fan of the old Mike Tyson, those are 2 positive takeaways. He didn't get embarrassed. That would have been sad if he would have got knocked out or knocked down. He didn't. He, 58 years old. Remember, he's 58 fucking years old. He stood in there like a man. He took it. He took all his punches. He didn't go down. He didn't get knocked out. Raw is going to be on Netflix. Yes, it is. In January, in Netflix, you're embarrassing. You should be ashamed. It's a streaming service in the world. Well, you should be embarrassed. Because your live event streaming absolutely fucking blows and sucks. It sucked ass. It was horrible. And this was not my internet. My internet was fine. It always is. And my brother watching it, the fight at the same time as me on his TV. And at one point, yeah, Netflix was freezing, kicking us both out of the app. Freezing, saying, error. Did you get this on your TV? I did. Netflix error. What the fuck was that? Netflix error, we're trying to reconnect. And then the fuckers said we're trying to reconnect, and then they had a code. They listed a code. How the fuck, what the fuck was that code? I don't know what that's supposed to fucking mean, a code. Am I supposed to type that in their website or something? No. I was watching on the app on an Amazon Fire TV. It fucked up, kicked me out. Am I Italian? Am I Italian? Who cares what I am? I'm a lot of Irish. I'll tell you that. I hold this with my other hand because my shoulder's sore. Are you Italian? Like, who cares what nationality I am? Why does it matter? But yeah, I tried to watch on my Fire TV. It kicked me out. It also said error. It also froze. That little spinning circle froze. Locked on 25% for some reason. I get it. Netflix. A ton of people tried to watch it live. Like over 100 million probably wanted to watch the fight live. But how could you not have the technology to take all the people trying to watch it live? You didn't expect it? You dumb fucks? You didn't expect it? Really? You didn't expect it. You couldn't predict that 100 million would try to watch the fight. It was Mike fucking Tyson fighting. Everybody's going to watch that. That has Netflix. Everybody. And the site crashed. Jake Paul admitted it after the fight. He said, oh yeah, we crashed the site. Why are you bragging? Why are you bringing that up? That's embarrassing. That's a disgrace. You shouldn't be proud of that. Bronson Reed is on. Yeah, I know that. I watched SmackDown. Bronson Reed joined Solo's Bloodline team for War Games. That was awesome. And he hit a lot of tsunamis. Bronson Reed's awesome. But stupid ass Jake Paul bragging, we crashed the site. That's nothing to be proud of. You should be embarrassed. Netflix. You should give every customer their money back for the month of November. I want my money back for November. Give me my money back. Then I'll be fine. And yeah, I got still watch fight, but like an hour later, 30, 40 minutes later, and you fucked and ruined my live video, my live stream, watching a fight. I had to end it because I couldn't play the fight. So Netflix, I don't know how the fuck you were not prepared to show a live event and not have it freeze and have errors and have it crash your app. How were you not prepared? You dumb fucks, you probably make billions of dollars a year. And you can't get the right technology to fix your app from not freezing and crashing during live events. I didn't watch the roast of Tom Brady, but I wonder if that crashed as much as a Tyson fight did. Let me go back some of these chats. Try to read them. Yeah, well, Netflix probably the worst. They don't know how to do live events. They can't handle it. They don't have the technology or something. Something's wrong with their app or something. Never happens on Prime Video. I've watched NFL football on Prime live Thursday night football every fucking week and never froze. Ever. Never. Also, never kicked me out of the app on Prime. Well, let me see. Mike tried at least. Yeah, he did. He should be proud of himself. He didn't get knocked down or out. My voice is, I'm losing my voice. Mike, I already read that. Mike was robbed. Mike kicked ass. Money moved. 40 million. Yeah, fight might have been set up. It could have been fixed. It could have been. I don't know. Why couldn't Jake Paul knock him out? You're like 30 years younger? Holy shit, you're not a good fighter. You couldn't finish Mike Tyson. You couldn't even knock him down. What's wrong with you as a fighter? You can't knock down a 58-year-old guy? I get it, he's in good shape, Mike Tyson. But still, you couldn't knock down a 58-year-old. You couldn't even knock him down or end him. I don't know what was wrong with Jake Paul, but you're not a good fighter. You're not a great boxer or fighter. After I saw that performance against Mike Tyson, I think I could beat you up and knock you down. Mike Tyson landed a couple of shots. He landed on him. He did get hit a few times and his legs were shaking. But yeah, he didn't get knocked down or knocked out. So Jake Paul, you should be ashamed and embarrassed. Knock him down once. You're not a good fighter. Well, makes footwear age, whatever. Said age does finally catch us all. I agree, this was not the old Mike Tyson. He landed 18 punches only. He landed 18 punches. And fuck Logan Paul. Jake Paul landed 78 punches. Jake Paul, by the way, a piece of shit, disrespectful idiot to Mike Tyson. Gets on the mic, say, oh, you want to fight me? I'll beat your fucking ass, or whatever he said to Mike. He's a disrespectful prick. Fuck Logan Paul. And fuck him as a YouTuber. I don't give a rat's ass how he became famous. He's a piece of shit and he's boring. His entire YouTube, all his videos are boring. Only way he's interesting is sometimes if he interviews wrestlers. Sometimes I'll listen to those interviews. But not for him, for the wrestlers. Also, it's because there was so many watching at once. Tyler says, I get that. What's up, Tyler, from Canada? Vancouver, I believe. You're a good guy. I'm glad to see you in the live chat, or you were here. So I'm losing my voice. I was on a live stream for 4 hours, almost. I watched SmackDown and the women's boxing match and tried to watch Tyson and Jake Paul live, but it crashed, the app and the site. Worst thing is Netflix is broadcasting. And yeah, that's another thing. Thanks for reminding me. Whoever you are, can barely see your name. But yeah, Netflix, the worst thing is you say, and that the worst thing is Netflix is broadcasting the NFL in December, 2 live games on Christmas. That's going to be a mess. That is going to fuck up, I bet, their live stream. And it's going to crash again. They cannot do live events. They suck at it. They need to get better technology or something. Look, I don't know barely anything about technology and how to get a fucking app to work and not crash when like 100 million are trying to watch a live event on it. I wouldn't know how to fix that. All I know how to do is use a fucking phone and upload videos. But good God, Netflix, that was embarrassing. Tonight, you kicked out probably 100 million people trying to watch. They got kicked out like I did. At one point, it said Netflix error, and it gave me a code. What the fuck was I supposed to do with that code? Absolutely nothing. And then, gosh, I heard from 5 friends on Twitter and YouTube. 5 of them said the app crashed and wouldn't play. I don't know who else who watched the fight live without it crashing, but I had to go back and I had to go back in, and I was like 20 minutes behind, I think, from the live fight. First live stream failed. Need to fix servers. Yeah, I guess their servers crashed for their app. Well, why don't they have way better servers? They make $1 billion a year probably off of subscribers. Man, I'm fired up. I'm pissed still, but I did get to see the fight, so I'm not that angry. I'm proud of Mike Tyson, and I'm happy that he didn't get knocked down or out. The women killed it. Let's talk about the women's fight. Katie Taylor against Amanda. That was a hell of a fight. Those women brought it. They were throwing bombs at each other. They were drilling each other in the head, in the face. I guess Amanda got headbutted. I think it's not on purpose. The headbutts by Katie. Like headbutting when you're clinching and hugging, anybody could headbutt by accident or just instinct. I doubt it was on purpose. But Amanda's coach was bitching, crying. Katie headbutted her on purpose. I don't believe that she did on purpose. It was just accident. That's what happens when your heads are right next to each other and shit. She had a nasty cut right above her eyelid, under her eyebrow. Nasty gash. It was like this wide open. It was insane. But she was a warrior. She kept going and going and going. Let me see these chats keep going and going and going. I might be here till fucking 1 a.m. if everyone keeps watching and chatting. This is what we get to look forward to. Hopefully not. Monday Night Raw. Live, what do they call it? Watch live. Their live event stream. Monday Night Raw is going to be a mess. I don't see how they're going to fix it in 2 months. Less than 2 months, Monday Night Raw has to go live on Netflix. I'm scared. I'll be honest. I'm scared. I'm afraid. It's going to freeze. It's going to crash. It's going to fuck up. Stupid Netflix is global, I guess. Global, around the world app. It's going to crash. Can you imagine? It's going to fucking crash. Everyone around the world that's a WWE fan is going to be trying to watch the first episode of Raw, because that show is going to be loaded with John Cena, The Rock. My opinion, the return of Becky Lynch. Apart from the main event, the rest of the card was fun. The women's match was a fight of the show. The best fight was the women's match. Other guys, other four, I didn't care about those fighters. I don't even know who they are. So you listen. It was entertaining. Someone's arguing with other. You guys are arguing with each other. So Sami Zayn is the OG bloodline side. Yes, he is. Last week he was part of the team. The message is being held. I don't know what someone said, but I didn't put you in timeout. You love Netflix for movies and shows, but streams, no. YouTube is better. I agree. They should not do live events. They suck at it. Good God. They absolutely suck at live events. It was horrible. It was just fake fight, someone says. Again, it could have been fixed. Call me all the names you want, you dumb fucks. I'm positive I still got more subscribers than you. And you're just on here to be a troll and make negative comments at people, which is pathetic and sad. Get a life. Was scripted, probably, says Tyler. Could have been. AW. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Things are great, says Tyler. Hope you had a good Friday, Tyler, and you have a good weekend also. Yours, oh shit. What time are we live? It's like 12:20. I don't know. 12:22 maybe. Yours dropped out, you say. Some account named Banger. Your Netflix dropped out 5 times. Holy shit. That sucks. Mine did it about 15 times before I gave up. And then I went back in like 35, 40 minutes later and it played the fight. Amanda said got robbed. Taylor's a dirty fighter. Okay, well, she still won. Look at Amanda's face. It was more fucked up than Taylor's. Mike Tyson won. No, he lost. Joker won. Hero lost. Yeah, fuck Jake Paul. He's an idiot. And all his tattoos look like shit. I want to say also, he looks like shit. He looks like a fucking drug addict with all his tattoos. He's an idiot. Who watches WWE anymore? Who are you asking? Who the fuck are you asking yourself? I don't know who you're asking yourself. Why don't you ask all the sellout crowds who's still watching it every week? Because they keep selling out. So they're doing something right and they still have fans. You heard Tyson was born a woman. I don't know if that's true though. No, he's not. And whoever told you that, that's a lie and that's just a stupid comment. You weren't entertained by the Mike Tyson fight. It wasn't entertaining. It was slow. There was not much action. The only positive is Mike Tyson did not get knocked down or out. I don't get why all these comments, I don't know. Why do you guys got letters for your profile picture? Like, seriously, that's weird to me. Just, I don't know, pick a profile picture of something else but a fucking generic letter. Every time I see someone with a letter, in a live chat, I think, what the fuck? You're like a troll account. Mike Tyson is a legend. I agree. Jake Paul is a joke. I agree with that. Jake Paul is not a good fighter. He couldn't even knock down Mike Tyson once or knock him out either. Jack won. Jack wasn't fighting. So, rigged. So rigged, you say. Ain't no fucking blood. Well, the women's fight had blood. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody's in the ring dancing. Anyways, my final thoughts. Mike Tyson, I'm glad. I'm happy. You didn't get knocked down or knocked out. You didn't get embarrassed. And you did not embarrass your legacy. You're one of the all-time greatest heavyweight boxers of all fucking time. In your prime, good God. He was the greatest fighter of all time in his prime. Knocked out motherfuckers in 10 seconds, 5 seconds, a ton of first round knockouts. His total record, I think he had 58 fights and he knocked out 50 people. He has 50 knockouts. So he's one of the greatest of all time. Jake Paul, you will never be looked at as one of the greatest of all time. Your other fights before this were fixed, in my opinion, and predetermined. Mike Tyson's an all-time great, a legend. The Paul brothers are a joke. That's what I think of them. And man, I really wanted Mike to knock his ass out. But it didn't happen. I'm just glad Mike did not get injured or knocked out or embarrassed. You got to hand it to Jake Paul for not completely taking out Tyson. I don't know why he didn't. It seemed like he wasn't. I don't know. It seemed like he couldn't. Or he gave up trying. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe he had too much respect for him. I don't fucking know. But Jake Paul, you lost my respect because you couldn't knock down a 58-year-old and you couldn't knock him out. That's pathetic. Even if it's fixed, you're still not a good fighter. Mike made 2.5 million a round. That's a little over 20,000 a second. Enjoy your check, Mike. Yeah, I heard they both got 20 million a payday, or someone got 40 million, I think. You don't hate on Paul. Just want to see him face actual boxers within his age group. Yeah, his other fights were against broken down MMA guys. Broken down, not good fighters anymore. And those were fixed for him to win, I think. And the other guys that lost to him, they just took the payday. And they agreed to job. They agreed to job to him. Make Paul fight in UFC. Put him in the ring with Buckley. I don't know who that is. I don't follow UFC. Buckley. Brock Lesnar. Holy shit. That'd be awesome. Brock Lesnar would kill him. In an MMA cage, Brock would kill the Paul brothers. He'd kill them. I didn't think Mike Tyson would kill Jake Paul tonight. I thought, I hoped, I wished. I don't pray, but I might have even prayed that he knock out Jake Paul, but it didn't happen. But I hoped it would have. And Mike Tyson still, I wouldn't want to fight him. In 10 years from now, I wouldn't want to fight him. He still hits hard. He deserves respect. He won 8 rounds. Didn't get knocked down or knocked out. Respect Mike Tyson, your all-time great legend. He's a mixed martial artist. Yeah, I knew he was a mixed martial artist, but I never heard of the guy. And he has some fucking absurd knockouts. So I'll have to look him up. So, anyways, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Netflix, you're a joke. Your live videos, live events are a joke. You don't know how to do it. You're pathetic. Prime does it better. Peacock does it better. Netflix, you need to fix that fucking shit. You need to fix that. You need to fix it. Seriously, very badly. You need to better put billions of dollars into fixing your fucking technology, live event streaming capabilities, because it fucking sucked. You better fix it for December, for NFL games, and for Monday Night Raw in January. Everybody that subscribes to Netflix, you should give us our money back for November. That was embarrassing, Netflix. Fuck you. And hopefully in the future, your live events are better. And we're going to be able to judge your live events in December for NFL games and for January. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a great weekend, everybody. The nice comments, not the pointless, dumb, disrespectful ones at me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Have a great weekend, everybody. And my Packers Sunday against the Bears. Go, Pack, go.